This is the FCTO Daily Forex News Report for the 7th of June 2013. The Japanese yen surged broadly overnight whilst the dollar tumbled and US Treasury yields dropped sharply. 10-year yields dived to as low as 1.99% before closing at 2.075%. The yen maintained broad-based strength after Japanese Finance Minister Aso said that the government is carefully watching the rebound in the yen, but we don't have any immediate intention of taking any action, such as intervention. On this, the US dollar Japanese yen dipped further to as low as 95.54. Focus will turn to today's non-farm payroll report in the US, which could possibly trigger more volatility in the dollar, yen and treasury yields. Markets are expecting the non-farm payroll to show a 168,000 growth in May, compared to April's 165,000. Unemployment rate is expected to be unchanged at 7.5%. The ADP report released on Wednesday was a disappointment and showed only 135,000 growth compared to expectation of 170,000. The employment component of ISM manufacturing dropped slightly to 50.1 in March, and the employment component of ISM services also dropped to 50.1. Both readings indicate there was no expansion in the job market. Overall, there is some risk that today's non-farm payroll will disappoint. Elsewhere, the euro extended its rally against the dollar and remains firm. The European Central Bank left the main refinancing rate unchanged at 0.5%. The deposit rate stayed at 0% and the marginal lending rate at 1%. Although the ECB lowered its forecast for the Eurozone's economy to a contraction of 0.6% this year from March estimate of 0.5% contraction. It raised their projection for 2014 to 1.1%, up from the 1% estimated in March. And the central bank cut its 2013 inflation forecast to 1.4% from 1.6%. The 2014 estimate was unchanged at 1.3%. According to Draghi, the 17-nation bloc's inflation risks are broadly balanced, while risks to growth remain skewed to the downside. On the data front, Japan leading indicator rose to 99.3 in April. German trade surplus came in wider than expected at 17.7 billion euros in April. Swiss foreign currency reserves rose to 441.4 billion Swiss francs in May. The UK will release trade balance data, while Germany will release industrial production data today. Canadian employment is expected to grow 18,000 in May, while the unemployment rate is expected to drop to 7.1%. For all the news affecting the Forex market throughout the day, join us at forexcurrencytradingonline.co.uk. That's forexcurrencytradingonline.co.uk.